Okay.
We are just
Okay.
taking pictures,
Let's do
so
it.
let's stop it because we will be pausing for for a lot of time. So actually, like, the first question: how would you describe your music to people who have never heard of Electric Boys?
I would say that it's a combination of 70s hard rock riffs, guitar riffs, and 60s pop melodies, and kind of 70s funk groove, perhaps.
So, okay.
Something like that, maybe.
Okay, and like you see, you play kind of like original music, funk metal phenomenon that was only for a short time in the 90s. And what do you think of this period of music in the 90s and why it didn't become mainstream? I mean, like this kind of music, funk metal, why it didn't become mainstream?
Well, to me, it's just like a name, but I mean, mixing funk and rock has been around for a long time before that. You know, stuff like I don't know, Come Taste the Band album with Deep Purple and that kind of stuff. Even Hendrix was funky. I mean, it's nothing new really. It's just that we came up with that title to describe sort of what we were doing, and then it ended up being some kind of a music style or whatever. But I don't know. At the end of the day, it's just rock and roll anyway.
Okay. And as far as I know, you were trying to promote your music in America.
Yeah.
And you were working with Bob Rock.
Yeah.
What do you think about his work? Because to my mind, he's... No, do what
I'm listening.
Yeah, but it's like I'm waiting until you sign.
Vill du ha en drinkbiljett till för en juice?
Like, to my mind, actually, I love all the albums that he did, like with Metallica, Metallica 94, you know? And what do you think about his work as a producer? Did it help you to promote your band in America in those days?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, he was the main hard rock producer at that time, so of course it must have helped to have his name on it. But the main reason was just that we wanted him to be part of it because he could make bands sound really good. So actually, it would be great to work with him again. You know, he's a great guy, great producer.
So he is still working in the music business right now?
Yeah, I think he is. He's got his studio in Hawaii.
I can't speak louder. And I'd like to know, like, your new albums that you released, the idea to come up and reform Electric Boys, when it appeared, when you were still in Hana Rocks? Or
No.
it happened after the break?
After the break.
So you decided to do your own thing after Mike Monroe decided to do his own?
Well, after Andy and Michael decided to split, quit Hana Rocks, split Hana Rocks, then me and Andy started talking about what we wanted to do, and we wanted to play this kind of music again. And there's no other band that I think could do it, or other guys that could do it as well as these guys.
Original lineup, of
Yeah.
course. And like these songs for the new album, how it was created? Those were created from this period from 94 until they were ready? Or you had some old songs somewhere in the catalog?
Yeah, it was a mixture of a lot of different. Some stuff was even from before we started the band, and then
On this album?
yeah.
Which song is it?
Father Popcorn's Magic Oysters, that chorus I wrote long before we started this band, and I don't know. Anyway, but that's an old one, and then the last four songs they were.
There's a couple of songs from the Japanese release from the old sessions.
So it's not like completely brand new.
No.
It was like from the old days.
But then again, the last four songs that we recorded on this album, they were I wrote those when we toured last summer. So it's been from way back up until now.
And like, what do you think about the situation in the music business in Sweden? Because like, as I have said, in America, in the 90s you were trying to promote music in America. But now it looks like Sweden is a country where everybody trying to get a gig and promote their music, and Sweden Rock is also a festival, which is an honor to play for many bands. So what do you think about this situation? Did it change, or still the main music business is in America?
I guess America is still the biggest, but I mean, since we are from Sweden, we've always been touring here a lot. Even in the old days, we were out touring all the time here as well. So I don't know. I mean, we still haven't. This time around, we haven't been to America yet, so I guess we'll see them. Hopefully as soon as possible. We actually would like to tour everywhere. We're the kind of band who loves to like be on tour all the time. Do as many gigs as possible. That's
and also pictures always distract because I start to pose. So and
Don't
actually
pose.
I can't because there is a podcast. So I will have a look and remind myself what I was reading. Yeah, so I remember you had a compilation of the best hits, and actually introduction words were written by Jim Corabi. So how comes that you choose him to introduce your bands to the audience?
you met him.
Yeah, we met him at Sweden Rock.
Yeah.
Actually,
And asked to write some words about the new album.
well, he came up and told us about this gig that they saw, him and Tommy Lee, and that they obviously really liked it. And then we thought it would be fun, you know, if some people that dug our style would write something instead of us writing
Yeah, but
about
that's
us.
a cool
And I
idea.
just asked him if he wanted to do it, and he said, yeah, of course.
And what do you personally think about his music?
He's a great singer, and the Motley Crue album is a great album. It didn't sound like Motley Crue used to because he's got a totally different voice from his Neil, but it's great.
Yeah, and like actually some questions that may be not connected with music.
Okay.
But anyway, like you look very stylish, totally.
Thank you.
And do you have any advices how to look beautiful to people who are around in rock music? Because to my mind, a lot of them lack style. So your beauty tips.
My beauty tips is that
Yes.
it really doesn't matter that much. People should dress the way they want and wear whatever they want to wear. And to be honest, most of the stuff I'm wearing is stuff that my girlfriend gave me. These pants she gave me,
So she
I got
has
this
good
one
taste.
from her. This I bought myself a long time ago. And you know,
So
and most of it is second-hand, really cheap, doesn't cost much. You don't have to pay a lot of money to get it. So I mean, I don't know. Just wear whatever you want to wear. That's my beauty tip.
Yeah. Okay, and like since you have never been in Ukraine and Russia, and we are doing this interview for this kind of audience, do you know anything about the country?
Not that much, unfortunately.
No, only that everybody's been touring from rock band point of view. It says it's great. So
There's a lot of bands doing some touring in Russia.
Yeah, but now
only-
it's like the
I've only-
stage is getting like really big. We have so many rock shows, about like 3
I've
every
only
week.
heard great things about it.
We want to go there and tour, of course. Definitely.
Make sure we can come.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Whoever sees this, buy me a flight ticket.
Okay, so thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure to talk to you.
Pleasure talking to you as well. See you
You
guys.
make me shy, but
Hello. This is Electric Boys for Sweden Rock Stage.com UA.
Very good.